Hi everyone. Welcome to another beautiful class with Larry Arrow, sewing class with Larry Arrow. So today we'll be we'll be basically learning how to cut a basic trouser with an elastic. Not the zipper, not the belt, but with an elastic. So this is a finished outfit, a finished pants with the elastic. But right now we're just doing the sewing, the cutting class. Shortly we'll be going into the sewing class. So stick and please subscribe and like this page as we dive into it fully. So yes, one of the first things we'll be doing is to get our fabrics ready. So I'm using the maroon fabric to polyester. It's a mixture of polyester and cotton, so whichever fabric you have available, please. Let's get started with it. So I fold the fabric self edge to self edge, which means the edging of the fabric to another. So one edging of the fabric to the next edging of the fabric to make sure I have a balance and a straight trouser. Trouser is supposed to be straight from one line to the other, not the other way around. So yes, so that's what we're starting with today first. So trousers, don't forget that the sewing class is in my description below. You can check out the sewing, how we made the pants you saw at the beginning. But yes, now it's just the cotton part that we're starting with on the first note. So yes, so I'm sure you will learn a lot from this. This is very simple, and this is the techniques I've been using for a very long time, and it's working very perfectly for me. So the first thing, I posted the measurement up there already. We have the trouser measurement, which is length 34. It's not so for an adult person. It's just for like a young man, a young guy. So yes, the length is 34, the hip is 34 also. And the round thigh is 22. Please, if you don't know how to take the round thigh, please check some of my videos about how to take measurements, where I tell you how to take guys measurement and ladies measurement in details. So this is the round knee is 15 and the round ankle is 12. So to start it up, we start with the upper side. But now, because I'm turning the video the other way around, so I'm doing from the downside first. So the downside is 2 inch. I left 2 inch, and the other side, in case you cannot see it very well, what I left there was 2 inch. 2 inches for the folding of the pants, and from that 2 inch upward, I measured the length, which is 34. So the length, which is 34. So the upper side, which is the small space you're seeing there, is the elastic. That's the space for the elastic, and what I used is 1.75, not 1.5, not 2 inch, but 1.75, which is 1.75. So please just take note of that. That will be the elastic. The elastic is supposed to be 1 inch, but because the overlocking and everything, we have to use 0.25 space. So what I have is 1.75. So to go to the hip measurement on the upper side, I divide the hip into 4. So I have 17, like you have seen. Half of 17 again is 8.5. So I was supposed to mark 8.5, but allowance I had half inch, so that is 9. You can see I adjusted the 9 a little bit down. Yeah, so that's why I have 9 all the way down. So this other side also, what I use for my crotch, especially for elastic, is the same measurement I use for the hip, which is 9 now, is what I use from the band side all the way down, all the way to the crotch line. So please take note of all the way to the thigh line. So that's what I do. So on the thigh line, you can pause and rewind if it's too fast. You can see what I did for the thigh. I divided the thigh into 2. Measurement for the thigh is 22, so half of it is 11. So now, I'm sure this is too fast, but you can take it back as much as you want. So from the thigh line all the way to the M line, I have to divide it into 2 and mark 2.5 inch up. 2.5 inch up is where my knee line will be. You can see the way I marked it out. So my knee line is 2.5 inch like that. That's what I did. So I'm sure you understand that. So what I do is I divide, like the thigh measurement is 11 into 2. So I have 5.5. So I mark out 5.5 on the knee line and the M line, which is the ankle line. So I have to draw the straight line. This is very important, because if you're done sewing in, this will be like the ironing side, whereby if you it's going to be like a gator line. So to get that point very well, it's going to be the gator line. So now the M line, my ankle is 12, so half of my ankle is 6. So I divided the 6 into 2 equal parts, which is 3 by 3 on the hem, and the ankle is 15. Half of the 15 is 7.5. So which is, you can see what I just did now. I just clarified again. So half of it is 7.5, which I divided into 2. So that's what I just did. So that's what I just did there. So I just explain again. So 3 on the hem, then the ankle also 7 inch to have it there. So what I do is now to connect the lines. Not you need to make sure that the thigh measurement is what you divide into 2 to have your we call it crease line. So that's what you need to use to get your crease line. So now I'm joining the straight line first, then the curve, because the pant is not so straight. It has to be a little bit of a curve. That's why it's called a pant, not straight. Not the body is not so straight. There's some parts that is straight, there are some parts that need the curving to make sure it sits well and balance well on the body. So yes, that's what we are doing right now. So please, you can pause and rewind. If you are enjoying this video up to this extent, please like and share. Just click on subscribe button. It costs nothing. Yeah. So, and for the pocket, what I do is from that same elastic line, which is the waistline, I mark 2.5 inch down, 2.5 inch down. So then from that 2.5 inch down, I mark down 6 inches for the pocket. But because this is a smaller size, I'm going to mark in 5 inches. If it's a bigger size, a normal regular size is going to be 6 inches for the pocket. But because this is a young guy, so I'm using 5 inches. So after then, I'm cutting it out on the straight line. You can see on the line, no allowance added already, because yeah, that's how it will do. The allowance is coming at the back side. So I notch the pocket as you have seen. So now, how do you know if this pant is okay? Is when you fold it like that and you realize that it's balancing all the way down. That's when you know that yes, you have a straight pocket, not the pant that one is longer and the other, and one inside pocket is inside line is shorter, outside part is longer. So you can see I iron it out. So that would be the gator, the front line when you see on the pants. If I want to iron, that's exactly what you see. So I mark out the front and the back. So this is the front pants. So now moving to the back now. So I extend my remaining fabric and I put back the front again. But now the other way around. So I put the head back to the tail so I can have more space and more fabric left over. So if you think you have more fabric, no problem, you can do as you think it's okay. But for me, I like to make sure I save my fabric. Yes. So now for the allowances and everything that we added to it. So now we're going to start with the hem. Yeah, we're going to start with the hem measurement. So the hem measurement, you can see I'm adding 1 inch to both sides, which the hem is the ankle. So on the knee also 1 inch on both sides. But when it gets to the thigh line, which is the thigh line, I add 1.5, not 1 inch but 1.5. And on the waistline, I had 2.5 on the side. Please note 2.5 on the side. And the upper side of the pants, I had 2 inch. The upper side, I had 2 inch. So please note the side is 2.5 and the upper side is 2 inch. So I connect the 2.5 to the upper side. Back pants are not on the same line. The front is shorter while the back is longer when it comes to the crotch. So that's what I just did. Mark it 2 inch. Then I connect the straight lines that I can connect first before I come back with the curve. So that's what I'm doing. So now the curve to balance up the so the curve to balance the lines. Yes. Yeah. It has to be on the same line, like the upper side of it. It has to be on the same line. Yes. Turn it over, then yes, exactly. Don't forget that the measurement again, the ankle is 1 inch on both sides, the knee is 1 inch on both sides, but the thigh is 1.5 inch on both sides, and the side is 2.5. The upper side is 1 and 2 inch. So to get the upper waist now, so whatever I have on the waist, which is 9, I just add 1 inch to it, and I take that 1 inch to make it 9 from the back side to the upper line. You understand? So then I now roll it down to the front crotch. Then I now connect it together with a curve. So that's what I just done now. So if I have 8 at the upper side of the waist, on the hip side, now I have 9 inch. That's how it's supposed to be done. So now I can easily cut it out and you can now see it. So that's my back cutting. It's not as difficult as some other people I've explained it to you, but I'm sure this is very explanatory. 1 inch on all sides, apart from the thigh, the both side thigh and 2.5 on the side of the upper side of the back, then 2 inch on the back line. Yes, so now I'm cutting it out. I can also fold it to iron it and see what the getter will look like, so to be sure that I'm getting it right, but I'm not sure that's necessary. So yes, this is the pocket. Because I'm doing a younger guy's pants, I'll make the pocket 12. So what I need for this pocket is not what I need for the pocket facing is not so much. So that's what I'm just cutting out. So these are the pocket facing. So the same length, yes, and I can cut it out. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe now, please. We have more to do and more to go. So now the pockets. If you haven't liked, it just takes you nothing. Just click on the like button if you're enjoying it so far. Yes, so this is the pocket fabric. I use cotton for my fabric, just to make sure that it lasts longer. And yes, this is not a tutorial class. This is for a customers. It's for a client. So the pocket size for regular customer is 7.5, but because I'm using a younger kid, I'm doing 7. So 7 by 12 inch. Yes, I've just seen 7 inch by 12 inch. 12 is the length and 7 is the width, which is going to be 14 if I open it up. So then I curve it by 1 inch. That's it. You can see. So I have a video on the sewing class. Please feel free to watch it, and I'm sure you'll learn a lot from it. Combine the two together and you're good to go. So please like, share and subscribe. See you on the next video. Peace out.